Morning. It's a bit fresh, but it's a beautiful morning. We're actually back in the Gloucestershire countryside today to build a little itty-bitty barbecue hut, which should be straightforward one-day build, but it might go over depending on light, because these things go up pretty quick. They are cute little buildings. They go up pretty quick, but then you do the barbecue and all the fiddly little things that make them look really nice. But yeah, it's a bit chilly. It's not here yet, so we're gonna have a cup of tea and just kind of wait and clean the window. Well, Jordan's cleaned the window because it's winter, so it gets dirty and disgusting. So I'm gonna have a cup of tea in the freezing cold van and wait. As you can clearly see, the barbecue hut comes in many, many pieces. So it's all unloaded. So now's the fun part of putting it all together on its base. Right, as you can see, the basic shape is now up. That's the hard bit. We have to fight it all and get it all nice and square, but it's not a square. So once we've done that, we put the outer shell things on, which house the roof panels, which is going to be difficult because there's only two of us. So we're going to have to try and make a third man out of batten or something. So yeah, we'll do that. Right, we're now 100% ready to do the roof sections, which we've not been looking forward to because, like I said, they are heavy. They're very heavy indeed. Usually, it's a three-man job. Two people to carry them because they're over there. They are very heavy. So two people to carry them, and then you'd have one person in the centre on a step ladder to then feed the first panel and the second panel screwed together. And then when the third one comes in, it's self-supporting, then it's all right. So to do it with two people and not have a third person in the middle, difficult. So we're going to have to kind of make a person out of timber and stuff. We'll wing it. We do. Done it. I've got to be honest, there was a bit of huffing and puffing because obviously only two of us, but we got them up in the end. One did actually come back down again by accident, but it went back up. So the basic shell is now up and ready to go. So I'll quickly show you on the inside. So yeah, there's the inside. They are cute little things, these barbecue huts. So you'll have your barbecue bang on in the middle there, where that hexagony floor bit was. And then all the way around the outside, apart from obviously the door area, all the way around the outside, you'll have like a bench seat, which you'll see later, or probably tomorrow. But two of the bench seats bits then have like an area that folds out and folds back in, so you can actually sleep in here and have a barbecue. And then you've got your flue, which goes up and out there to the beautiful blue sky. Really is nice. Then on the outside, obviously, just there, it's a very cute little dwarf door. I mean, the door itself will be this sort of height, so you will have to kind of duck down to go in, and then it opens up, and it have its own little apex porchy bit. Nice little trims all the way around the outside. This is the fiddly bit now. There are lots of little trimmy, fiddly things to cover screws and cover any imperfections, that sort of thing. And then we have to finish off like the shingle tiles on the outside, all down to a nice little shelf bit. And then put the chimney thing up the top there, done. Take a picture, walk away. But that'll be tomorrow because we're losing light fast because spending too much time on camera.
You're going to tell everyone you didn't use a tripod at all in this video, but you definitely used a tripod, just not in the way you should use a tripod.
No, I used a tripod once. Well, we'll talk about that later. Right, see, this is a bit inconvenient because somebody, after they'd done the base, the concrete base, they decided to plant this tree here. Or the tree was there, then they put the base here too close to the tree, which is going to make this bit was another challenge that we just keep coming across. Or I could just stand there and watch him do it and he'll manage. You all right, mate?
Yeah, spot on, mate, thanks.
About 3:30. I don't really know how much more of this weather I can take because my fingers are just frozen solid and it's really difficult to work in gloves, as you may know. So you have to have the gloves off and just freeze. And my feet are really cold as well because my work boots and my insulating sock things are in a minibus and not Jordan's van. So that's my fault. Fingers though, oh jeez. Morning. Day 2 on the BBQ HUT. These can be done in one day if you had more than 2 people, which still is a challenge to get it done, especially this time of year, for 2 reasons. One, obviously being middle of January, it gets dark very quickly. And secondly, the weather. It's freezing cold. Now, the weatherman has promised, well, not the weatherman because I don't watch TV, but my weather app says that we're promised an extra 2 degrees today, which is going to be almost tropical. I might actually take my hat off or a glove. But it's the challenge, it's all fiddly little stuff. So yesterday I managed to get all the framework done for the internal benches, which is a challenge in itself because if the building isn't perfectly square or that shape, then it makes the fitting of them quite difficult, which I did get a little bit stressed and spat my dummy out now and again. But they're all in, so what I'm going to do now is make the benches up, which go all the way round, and then you have 2 of the benches have a folding bit which forms like a bed before the cushion covers go on. So I've got to I can't wear my gloves because they're tiny little screws, tiny little hinges, and it's just so annoying. So I'm going to crack on, try and get that bit finished in there before putting the barbecue together. And Jordan's going to crack on outside, finish his little dormer porch thing, and then the ridge tiles, and then we can do the barbecue together and hopefully leave before dark. But it all depends, like I said, on the temperature. So I think I'll have another cup of tea because that's the only thing to keep me. Well, I've got my hand warmer actually. Yeah, I'll use that, and then we'll do some work and hopefully get this finished. Oh. Honestly, there is a lot of time goes into just lining these benches up to make sure the gap is as uniformed as possible, but it's not always possible, so you just keep going round and round, and then you move one and you move the other one, and it just gets really annoying. Right, okay, so I've made a bit of a mistake with doing the bed bench seat bit. Well, it is my fault, but I'm going to kind of blame the manufacturer as well because all the materials for these barbecue huts are like pre-cut to size, almost precision measurements. So The fold-out hinged legs for the extra bench seats either side, so there's one on either side. Fold-out legs is basically 3x2 timber, like CLS, and that's pre-cut to size, meaning that when you do that whole bench system, which isn't easy with all the interlocking noggin bits, and put it on the wall, it's supposed to be 330mm from the floor level to the bottom of the bench. So any discrepancies, when that extra bench is folded out, if it's too high, then it's going to sit too low. So my argument is, why can't you just send the piece of timber not cut, just send it in a length so you can cut it down. So if you're a little bit out, 10-20mm out, you can change it yourself and not worry about it. So I'm going to have to put my money in my own pocket, put my hand in my own pocket, go to B&Q, which is 3 miles away, go and get a level CLS to solve the problem, or take all them bench seats off, which I'm not doing now. The B&Q is. Gotta find it. Where's my maps? By just having an uncut piece of timber and then make your own legs for the bench seats makes it a hell of a lot easier when doing measurements, because this is not easy doing this in here. So he's done, the trims are done. Obviously I had to cut them down as well because they wouldn't fit, because obviously the bench was too high. But now I've had to clear up, I've got to get this cardboard out of the way, give it a blow out, put the cardboard back down so I don't get the floor dirty, and I've got to start unwrapping the barbecue, because then that's got to go up. There you go. Job done. Beautiful, cute little barbecue hut. Just in time as well. It's not very often that we finish a job in the daylight, but we have, so we could actually see a nice picture of it at the end. But yeah, it's gone really well. So we got just over 2.5 hours drive in the Friday rush hour, which is going to be fun. It didn't get to the 6 degrees as promised. I think we maxed out at probably about 3.5 degrees. But as you can see, a lot of like intricate stuff goes into doing the barbecue stuff inside, which is, they're a nice little thing, but they get very dark in there. So you need a lot of lighting and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully I might see you at the weekend with normal kind of videos. But if you like this kind of stuff, then give the video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more on videos, I think I've got like 193 videos on my channel. So subscribe to the channel so you can see other stuff that we do and I do, and Jordan does, and my whole... Yeah. So, see you soon, bye. Need to lock the door.